Hey, Michelle Stark here. I just want to talk a little bit about vendor events because everyone gets so overwhelmed about vendor events. So, first thing, always make sure that you have a credit card swiper. You want to be able to accept credit cards. I personally use the PayPal here, but that's just because I use PayPal a lot and I like the app that they have for their swiper. You want to use that for every single transaction, even if it's cash. That way, you're sending a receipt to your customer, and it's also in one place for all of your records when it comes tax time. Personally, I have found that selling the mascara for $29 plus tax has been the best bet. And the reason why is because it offsets any of the swiper fees that I might incur. If you sell it for $30, you're kind of taking a hit on the tax that you already paid for it. And if you sell it for $31, then you're still going to get charged. It's just easier to do $29 plus tax. You want to always have a notebook, at least this size, the little 3x5 size, I don't know. That way you can write down any names, any numbers, any notes on people that you meet so that you can do follow-ups that are more personable and more accurate. That way you can also write down, what colors seem to be really popular that maybe you didn't have so that your next event, you'll be more prepared. If you want to do one of those raffles or those, catch people's information, don't ever raffle off a mascara. What you're doing is sabotaging yourself, and everyone's going to fill that little thingy out thinking, oh, I'll just win it. I don't need to buy it. I'll just win it, right? No. You also want to make sure that you kind of have a deal at your event so that it's kind of an upsell. It's really fun to do the deals and make it, if you wanted to, you could change it. Every hour you're going to have a new deal going on, and write that out and plan it out, and that way it makes a longer event day seem more fun. It can also be, just some ideas on them would be a mascara and one eyeliner for $40, or a mascara and two, eyeliners or lip gloss or eye pigment for $50. That way they're getting their own little bundle and they're using more of Younique's products. It's an easy upsell to try to help you out. I've also done, if I don't have a lot of colors or if I've run out of certain things towards the end of the day, I'll do a deal that's like, hey, I'll pay your shipping as long as your order is $50 or more. And I truly am paying that shipping because I put all their information into the system and then it gets mailed from corporate. I don't do it in my bulk order. That's my personal opinion because I am too busy to be trying to put all these other orders together later on. Those are just some ideas that I personally have done. When you connect with people, you can ask them if they want to receive those emails from corporate or emails from you or whatever works for you. But you can add them to corporate's email list. I'll have to find the link for you and I'll end up posting it below. But that's another really good way of keeping in contact with that person. So they're reminded of Younique and they're reminded of you. If you're really feeling like you're connecting with somebody and you want to add them to your VIP group or to one of your, running parties to see if there's any deals that they might be interested in, you definitely want them to go to their Facebook and friend you. And that way, what you're going to do is you're going to wait till after the event, and then you're going to go and accept their friend request and send them a personalized message that says, hey, it was so great connecting with you today. This is what we talked about, blah, blah, blah. And that way they know that you're doing a good personable follow-up and it's not just an accepting of a friend request, then you forget who they are and you never really follow up again. For your table setup, do not overflow your table. How many times have you walked through an event or been at a store and there's so much going on that you just can't and you walk away? Have it be simple. Yes, we have a huge line, but that's what catalogs are for. Have catalogs out, have, a little, one of those plastic clear drawer things that maybe has some of those other products, but do not sabotage yourself by having too much on your table. Keep it easy, keep it simple. Try to talk the opportunity in there if you can. Have your 30-second elevator speech. Hey, have you heard of Younique? Oh, well, we have this amazing mascara. It's just 2 tubes. Have your 2 tubes in your hand. Gel, fiber gel, GFG. Keep it fun, be friendly. Try not to sit down depending on how long your event is. And definitely kind of cater towards whatever your event is for. If it's very family oriented and kid based, maybe I went and bought a $20 plastic cornhole game and I let the kids, try to make a basket or put the beanbag in the hole, and they'd get a little prize, which I got from like the dollar section of Target. Like, I didn't have anything crazy, but it made it so that the parents stopped and talked to me, and I got to give them my speech and got to talk to them. So cater towards what you're doing and have fun and be happy.